China from using the convention to rule that freedom of expression is a Western notion that is incompatible with their culture?
The articulation of the objectives of the convention make it very clear that something like the freedom of expression would be a cultural adoption for all states to engage in. It specifically indicates that states should implement policies for the protections of cultural expressions, and freedom of expression is by definition a part of that expression. So that sort of definition would be logically inconsistent.
My question is more not in the technical details of the convention, but what
your question is not what's in the details, but what to stop them from saying.
My question is more so, I'm going to kind of reframe it a little bit.
Sure.
China doesn't like Tibet. What stops China from using the convention to silence the voices of Tibetan people?
See, I think that that's fundamentally at odds with the goals of the convention. And while they might be able to say that, the international policies and laws would be against China's articulation to do those things. So silencing Tibet is clearly not something that states should do, and this is an articulation of what the goals of the convention are. We affirm the goals of the convention to be a good thing.
That strikes me as very incompatible with your argument that individual states should be able to determine this and that it's complex and therefore a complete holistic
No, we do
interaction.
argue that individual states should be able to
So what's
determine
China
this,
from
and that
doing
there are
that?
certain actions that they will and will not take.